Hi guys, and welcome to this course. This course is meant for anyone right at the beginning of Illustrator until becoming a full-on professional. We'll be going bit by bit, bite-sized lessons covering the whole of Illustrator eventually. In this lesson, we'll learn all about creating your own workspace and how to manage your existing workspace or to change any other workspaces you've got. So, let's hop inside. Hi guys, as you can see, this is my open Illustrator document. Now, this on the top right corner, you've got your essentials. It may say essentials classic, maybe any other thing of that. This means the workspace you're working on. So if you're using Illustrator to create logos or business cards and stuff, then I would recommend you use essential classic. Otherwise, you have so many other stuff. You can choose web if you're making websites, typography, layout, painting. You've got so many. These workspaces are meant just to help you, instead of you getting all your tools and stuff which you use normally, they'll be much easier accessible on this side, and all your tools will be arranged according to what you're working. So let's just go for web. You'd see all these web tools, the links, all these animated stuff will appear here. It just makes it a lot more easier and convenient for you to use, instead of each time going or fetching or going to Windows and getting your windows there. You can just have them all on the side. Painting, you will have all your brushes and colors. As you can see, this all comes up. It just makes it so much easier. In case you're missing anything, let's say you're working in Essential Classic, that's what I use many times. In case you're missing any tools, you can just go reset Essential Classic and that should reset everything. Now, what's cool about all the Adobe programs, actually, you can move around any window you want to wherever you actually want. So just check this out. There's these dashes or dots, I'm not sure what it is. Just hold on there and you can move it around. It's every single window. You can change, move around, close, open, add windows. There's so much stuff you can do. You can add this there, you know, and just put them around. Take the whole thing out, move the whole window. Whoops, there you go. You can move everything you want out, in. You can close the windows, delete windows, and you can rearrange them however you want. Let's just get this really crazy now. Then you can always add new windows from the window panel. Any window you're missing, whoa, there's lots of windows there. So you can just keep on adding all the windows you like and it just won't finish. To add two windows, one into each other, you simply wait for this blue to click in and there you go. You see, the whole thing is like a whole big huge mess. You just press reset Essential Classic and the whole thing will come into place, besides for this one, because this many times you would actually want to move it out if you're working in two windows, so you can see the other window beneath it and it's just convenient. Now let's learn how to create your own workspace. So this is very convenient if you're working in an office or anywhere where the other guys using Illustrator as well, and they set it up according to how they want, or they, let's say, added some tools which you don't need and it just clutters up the place. You could just go to Essential Classic and reset Essential Classic. The whole thing will be reset as new. You can also create your own workspace if you're working in your house, on your own PC or in your office or wherever it may be. You just press new workspace, but before that, let's just set it up the workspace how you want it to be. So say you want these tools to be like this, and say you're using the shape tools very often, so you press on this triangle there and that takes the whole window out. then you can put it besides this. You see this blue thing appear, that will open a new window for that. Then you can take all your type tools, say using those as well, and just do the same thing, move it into this thing. So you can't, it doesn't allow you to move to, because this typically is the whole window of the tool, so you could put it beside it, or otherwise you can just put it underneath it without any markings there, like that. And you can carry on having all your tools. You can take new tools out from there and put them in. You can take, you see them connected, you take them out in, you just hold on where it says the line, the name, and just pull it out of the window. You can connect the two together, you see it like sticks to each other, and then you move the whole, whoops, should stick. There you go, you have to wait for that blue line, and then now it's like one panel, so you can move this whole thing as one. Okay, let me just set it up how I like, and I'll come to you then. Notice you can add however many panels you want. They will just like be going one on the other, so you can press this and then you'll be able to see it. Also, if you got some panels, you see this little icon on the side. If you press that, that will expand or minimize the window. So I know under stroke, let's say there's so many more options. You press this little button and that takes you to nothing. Then you press another one that gives you the full on option, or minimize it to there or to there, etc. With all the big panels you have it. So this is the full panel of it, and gradient, we can change it like there, that's a full panel, etc. To close a panel, you just click the X box there, that closes it. Let me just finish laying this out. You can also drag from one side to another. Okay, once I'm done, so I'm just going to place this underneath this. Whoops, not like that. Sorry. So it's like you're building a puzzle. You can see you just press it in, then it joins the whole thing, then you hold on the top place and you wait till the side till you see this blue line. You click on there once and you'll see the whole thing appear there. And the property is also just the same thing. Wait for the side blue and it comes out there. These things I don't need here. Whoa. Just take this out. X. If you want to add any windows, like we said, you go here. So say I'm pleased with the way it looks here. This is how I like it. You can always extend these longer or shorter, and these as well. Everything you can change here. Say this is how I like it, and whenever I open this document, I want it to, or whenever I open Illustrator, I want it to appear in this way. Now I go to these workspaces, I press on new workspace, I call it the name. There we go. So you have this untitled workspace on top. And if you go now to Essential Classic, or the guy before you was doing painting or whatever it may be, now you simply go to your workspace and it shall appear as you like it. If you want to do any changes, let's say I don't want this properties panel anymore, I decided I don't need it, and now if I reset, then it will come back because that's how I set it to be originally. So to change that, you simply click Manage Workspace, and on this one you click on this one, okay, and then that should work once again. So let's just give it a try. Untitled workspace, there you go. So that's that. Okay guys, so that's that for this small bite-sized lessons. We'll be carrying on to learn the whole of Illustrator hopefully this way, bite-sized lesson bit by bit until you master the whole program. Thank you so much. Don't forget to give a like and subscribe if you gained anything from this lesson, and I'll see you in the next lesson.